How will these overnight cues impact our own markets? We have our research team joining in, as always, bright and early to tell us exactly that. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Let me come across to you, Vivek. What is the market setup looking like today?
Well, good morning. After almost 8 sessions of continuous rally and very strong overnight cues today, slightly subdued cues. US markets have snapped the 8-day losing streak, but it's not been a sharp fall. It's just been around 0.15 to 0.3% fall across all of the US indices. Now, coming to oil prices, they continue to be quite supportive given the fact that Brent prices, again, yesterday were down almost 0.6%. WTI prices down almost 0.5% yesterday as well. Now, talking about Indian markets continue to see very strong up move yesterday. Nifty at one point, trading about the 24,700 mark. Financials were the sector that actually outperformed in yesterday's trading session, led by large private banks. Advanced decline ratio on the back of that firmly in favor of the bulls and firmly in favor of the advances, which was the sectors that outperformed. The Nifty IT index, a record high, continued to see very strong buying activity. Along with that, life insurance, remember that had seen a sharp knock on Monday, recovered very sharply yesterday. A lot of positive brokerage notes coming in there, aiding the up move. Shipbuilders, however, on the other side, continue to see downward trajectory. Some of the names there seeing very sharp cuts from the recent highs. What is it that we'll be watching out for today? Very large share offerings will be on offer today. So, Cyan, DLM, PNB Housing, expect large trades over there. Asian markets, GIFT Nifty, all of them indicating a muted start to our own markets today.
All right, so that's the market setup. Let's talk about the stocks and news. Sudarshan is joining us with that entire list. Good morning, Sudarshan.
Morning, Sonal. So we'll start with L&T. Bombay High Court has ruled in favor of the company in service tax case. The court has quashed and set aside GST's show cause notice of more than rupees 2,200 crore. Keep an eye on telcos. Telecom regulator has released telecom data for the month of June. Reliance Jio has added 19 lakh users. Bharti Airtel has added more than 12 lakh users, while Vodafone Idea has lost almost 9 lakh users in the month of June. Dr. Reddy's has signed non-binding agreement with US-based company Kinomix for development of anti-malaria drug, but this MOU remains subject to signing of a definitive agreement. Cyient board has approved sale of 14.5% equity in Cyient DLM via block deal that is expected today. Sources say issue size of the deal is almost 861 crore and floor price is at rupees 748.65 per share. Also for PNB Housing Finance, sources say General Atlantic Singapore is likely to sell its entire 5.1% equity via block deal today, and for this floor price is rupees 775 per share and offer size is 1,033 crore. Petronet LNG has signed MOU with Sri Lanka's LTL Holdings for supply of LNG for 5 years. Keep an eye on Exide Industries. It has further invested rupees 75 crore in its arm Exide Energy Solutions on rights basis, and with this total investment now stands at more than rupees 2,600 crore. GE T&D India, promoters are in process of reviewing its shareholding in the company, and promoters will also evaluate possibility of a minority stake sale if required. Genus Power has bagged 3 orders of almost 3,600 crore. Ola Electrics, its scooters, 3 scooters have got PLI certificate, PLI's production linked incentive scheme.
Okay, all right. That's a long list. Thank you so much, Sudarshan, for joining in. Let's talk about the cues from the F&O space. Mangalam is joining us now for that. Good morning.
Good morning. So yesterday was a decent day of trade. You saw gains across the board on the Nifty, the mid-cap index doing extremely well. The Nifty Bank was the one that led gains as well, though towards the end we did see some bit of a sell-off, maybe on account of the Nifty Financial Services expiry and some technical reasons as well. But having said that, the Nifty Bank, the 20-day moving average is close to around 50,754. It closed above that, a little around that 50,800 mark. The day's high was 51,025, which coincides with the 50-day moving average of 51,381. So now that it's crossed and closed above that 20-day moving average, does it go past that 50-day moving average is something that we will have to watch out for. Why is it that we're talking about Nifty Bank so early? Well, because it's Wednesday and the Nifty Bank weekly options expiry plays out today. For the market yesterday, we've been making this point that it's not just the flows that matter from the FIs, but the net flows by the institutions. And yesterday as well, the reason that why the markets were higher despite an FII selling of 1,400 crores is because the DII buying was 2,250 crores, telling you that there was net inflows of close to 800 crores in the cash market. Now, while the FIs must be selling in the cash market, they were forced to unwind some of their short positions in index futures given the ferocity of the up move, and that's what we saw yesterday. They bought 2,000 crore worth contracts in index futures, of which 18,000 contracts were short covering contracts itself. So from August 14th to August 20th, if you look at the FI positioning, from net contracts of minus 30,000, they've gone all the way up to plus 26,000, making a swing of almost 56,000 contracts. And the longs have also increased to 52%. The 24,600 call writers covered their position, and now we are seeing action at the 24,700 call, telling you Levels closer to 24,800 may face some resistance on the Nifty, though the support has moved as high to 24,600 as well. Just keep an eye out on Nalco. It's entered F&O band today. And we have 4 stocks which have exited F&O band. So watch out for Chambal Fertilizers, India Mart, PNB and NMDC.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Mangnam, for that. So those are the F&O cues, and this is our Power Prep segment.